After 3 years of secretly dating my boyfriend, I finally called my mom. Mom, I've decided I'm coming home to run the family business. She practically squealed through the phone. That's such good news. But what about your boyfriend? I stood at the door, took a breath, and said, don't worry. In 10 days, he's history. Today was Luke Weston's little get-together with his friends, and of course, I ended up late. Something last minute popped up. I rushed to the private room and pushed the door open. For a second, the whole vibe inside froze. Ignoring it, I slid into the seat next to Luke like nothing happened. His friends started trading looks, their smirks loud enough to hear. Then one of them piped up in Italian, "Hey, how about a toast for Luke and his engagement to the Junkin heiress?" My fingers tightened around my fork until they ached. Luke just smiled. What's there to toast? Save it for the wedding. The same guy didn't miss a beat. So, when's the big day? Luke glanced at me, throwing one of his fake "don't worry" smiles before answering in Italian. About a month, I think. Can't remember the exact date. Everyone turned to me. Someone else cut in. And Elena? Are you guys breaking up? Luke's tone was indifferent. It's just a convenience thing. Elena's the one I love. Marriage doesn't change that. We'll do our own thing. He swirled his wine glass, the deep red catching the light. That color. It reminded me of the invitation I found at home yesterday. I could still feel that rush of excitement when I saw it. That elegant design, the thick cardstock. For a split second, I thought it was finally happening. He was going to propose. But then I opened it. The groom's name was Luke. The bride? Nora Junkin. The room exploded with teasing laughter. Wow, Luke, a real romantic, one of his friends said with a grin. By the way, are we sure Elena doesn't understand Italian? Someone else immediately jumped in, laughing harder. Come on, what kind of background does Elena even have? No way she had the chance to learn Italian. I bit the inside of my cheek, holding on to my carefully crafted ignorance. They had no clue. I wasn't some small-town girl out of her depth. I was the heiress of Crestwind, the capital city. When we first started dating, I played the part of someone ordinary. I wanted to stand on my own after college, not just be the sheltered daughter of a powerful family. Luke's family was a big deal in Sivra, and for months, I tested his feelings, waiting to see if he loved me for real. He passed every test, or at least I thought he had. I believed I'd found the person I'd spend my life with. I'd even been gearing up to tell him the truth, to take him home, and let him see the life I'd hidden from him. But now, all I could think about was that stupid invitation. He'd been whispering sweet things to me while agreeing to marry someone else for power and status. And now, here he was casually hanging out with his friends, planning that future right in front of me. It made me sick. At that moment, I knew there was no point in coming clean. He didn't deserve to know who I really was. Luke's family was a mess anyway. Power struggles everywhere. His dad wasn't even the firstborn, and they were all clawing at each other for a piece of Weston Group's inheritance. When his grandfather got sick last month, Luke probably saw marrying Nora Junkin with her family's stakes in the company as his best move. I closed my eyes, shutting out the noise around me. It was over. He could have his inheritance drama while I returned to claim what was rightfully mine. Everyone would get their bright future, just not together. After a few more rounds of drinks, the conversation started winding down. People were getting up, calling it a night. I stood too, ready to leave with Luke and end this nightmare once and for all. He slipped an arm around my waist like nothing had changed. Elena, how about we? His phone buzzed loudly, cutting him off mid-sentence.